I think Jeetu is here, and he met him. He said, "You do better Kejriwal than him." I do, you know. And I just said, I hope he does the same when it comes to politics. So, he said that, okay, I would love to be a part of this. So we made this question that, so when you went and proposed to your wife, how did you do that? So he said he actually did this in real life. He went to a room, knocked the door, and said, "I want to marry you." So then we cracked the joke that अगर वो नहीं मानती तो वहाँ पे बैठ के धरना देते, ठीक है? And did you have a doubt about your engagement 46 days after you were engaged to her? So I think, you know, and he was, because all of us are humans, and I think we appreciate these kind of jokes, and that is what we intended to do. That, okay, let's break the PR machinery manufactured image that they have been attuned to for such a long time. Yeah. Let's break that. Let's make them sit in front of a fake meanest host that can be there in this country, and let him ask brutal questions, and let them be friends, and let them talk to them like friends, and that is what we've tried to achieve. And Pariniti was a sport. Well. I'm telling, we were scared to tell Pariniti that we are coming to you with jokes like, तुम्हारी अगली मूवी का नाम शुद्ध देसी घी होना चाहिए, शुद्ध देसी romance नहीं. We ourselves were doubting it, but they said no, let's do it. Because so I think the younger crop of actors, I mean, no offense to the elder ones, but the younger ones are way more cooler. They, thanks to you and thanks to a lot of people, they are one of us. When we talk to them, there is also less inhibition in meeting celebrities. So now you will see normal people on airport or on shoot, they will say hi to you as if, you know, they relate to you. Initially, we used to be like intimidated by, okay, Mr. Amit ji is there, or Amir sir is there, or Shahrukh sir is there, but now they talk to you like friends. I think that is a leveler, and again, it's happened because of this feedback mechanism which internet has given us. So I think.
Kangna, how invested are you in the manufactured PR image? How would you be willing to break that? I mean, you're a 2-time national award winner. Ladies and gentlemen, please, round of applause here. Yeah, come on. You know, like outstanding. Yeah. You know, but do you care about it? How invested are you in that?
Like I said, you know, I don't know, as much you try and be thick-skinned, it does matter what people think of you, and especially when you are in this business where image is everything. Not everything, but it means a lot. Like, image means a lot. The kind of roles that you get, if people identify with you and the character that they offer you, also then also that, you know, leads to the kind of brands that you get. So overall, the business is completely based on the kind of image that you have and the perception that you have. So it does matter. Also in this age, and you know, in this time when everything is so this spreads like wildfire, maybe not manufactured PR or things like that, but you at least don't want people to have, like, before your interview, no one really cared to know who I was as a person, and no one really thought that I could, like, you know, like in their own words, they wrote that this is the last woman we thought would talk like this, you know. So I'm like, so this is the thing. So people have their own, you know, preconceived notions about people who come from the outside or not. Around that time, I wasn't that successful, and people weren't even willing to take my interviews. And you did it with a lot of passion, though, and I was more passionate to talk about my life. But you know, like back then, there weren't many people who were so interested and invested in my life or my struggle. That was commendable, and I'm grateful for that. And my brother jokes about it a lot. But when your interview went viral, and he was like, I hope it was a movie, it would have made 100 crores. Because it's viral, it's everywhere. I'm like, yeah.
Which movie was this for? This Krish.
It was for Krish.
Yeah.
It was for Krish. It was 2013 for Krish. Last question, and though I'm having a lot of fun, but I know you have an early shift.
And she takes her craft seriously.
She takes her craft very seriously. No,
I am not coming on your show. Where you make fun of
Stop laughing. No, it's not working.
No.
No.
You know how many times Queen has been played in my office? You know, we must have lost on business because of your film.
You know, one of the big sort of conundrums I have in my life as a professional journalist, and I'm old school, I'm a print journalist to begin with. I was trained as a print journalist. I went to Northwestern University. I was taught that advertising and editorial are two separate things. They're church and state, and never shall the twain meet. And now we live in a world where you can buy your own press. It's extremely disturbing for me. I don't know how to get my head around it. I cannot make peace with it. How does it impact on you as an actor when you can actually just buy and construct your own interview and then wake up in the morning and look at yourself and say, wow, you can create your own myth. You can just do it. What does that do?
I really don't have much to say about it, but it's very harmful for the business part of our craft, because you spend so much money buying these media nets or full page ads, or to build perception, and then you want to save that money and not put it in the film and do things like that.
You put it into marketing instead.
Marketing instead, and no one knows how much it is benefiting, because film like, for example, Queen, I mean, it just did well on word of mouth, and eventually the content has to be good, but it's true that people are way too invested in the buying part of it, like they want to buy everything from reviews to media net to opinions to blogs. Everything is bought these days, which makes very hard for small filmmakers and the ones who are very genuinely, trying to make cinema.
Rajeev, does it bug you? Does it bug you?
It does. And now there's not even a distinction between what is paid and what is unpaid. So you're reading material and you don't know. I mean, but you're meant not to know, and it's dangerous. It's just dangerous. It's what breed of journalists are being created. It's scary. I mean, for a younger breed, they don't know any different. They don't know of a time when they were two separate things. When advertising and journalism was two separate things. So it makes me very uncomfortable. It's very dangerous.
But we shall hope, and we have Arunabh to give us honest feedback always.
Yeah, I think so, because I think that's one of the trickier and leveling part of digital medium is that there is only so much of buying that can happen. So because every single viewer is very omni-powerful, they'll just do a click and close the thing because they don't like it, or they'll go ahead, comment it and like it because they really feel for it. So I think till now, fingers crossed, there is no buying and selling happening on that medium, and we hope that we keep it like that and maintain it. And
but you can manipulate perception of people, because everyone is not sort of molded to think that way. What they watch on TV or they read, they tend to make their opinions based on that, because
they believe it.
Yeah, because and why I stopped reading paper, which is very harmful, and watching TV is because they don't tell you news, they tell you perception, what you should be thinking about this news, which is wrong, because you're feeding my brain. Like, I'm not allowed to make a perception of this particular event or this particular piece of news or action taken by government or some rape case that happened there. You're telling me what I should be thinking and what is actually happening, because you should only give me the news and then I will think what is happening, So this is also the difference between actually the reporting and actually trying to form the perception of people.
So you don't read papers at all?
That was supposed to be a secret.
Do you read your
Now you will call me on your show and ask me who's the president of India, and I'll be like,
No, but Kangna, do you read your own interviews? Do you see your own press? Not at all. Really?
No.
You don't want to know what they're saying?
No, because I'll be like, oh, I didn't mean that. Now I'm disturbed. No, like I said, I don't know, I just keep to myself, because there's no point anyway, because you just you just want to allow that much to happen on its own, and I think it just makes people controlling, that I want to control everything, what people are thinking about me, I want to control that, what people are writing about me, I should know, and it should have happened or would have happened. And when you are in a place, like as insecure as an acting job, you tend to be so controlling and annoying. That is what I've learned from my seniors. So don't be like them. Don't read paper. Don't see your interview. Don't worship yourself, So just let it be.
Don't believe your own press. Yeah, I think that's fundamental, especially when you can buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't believe the products that you're buying, I think.
Indeed. Arunabh, Rajeev, Kangna, thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Anu.
Thank you.
Thank you, pleasure
thank
here.
you guys.
Here.
So
And
interesting to see them stop clicking and listening.
also, congratulations on your book.
Thank
And
you.
I'm
So
gonna
we have to
grab-
now unveil it.
Oh yeah.
Grab one, guys.
I'll grab two.
So much fun.
Hold on. Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry.
No copy from me.
No copy for you. Wait, she's got two.
I've got two. You can hold one.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'll keep this.
Kangana, this is Mr. Bharkar who does this wonderful event called Literature Live. This is just, they've set it all up.
आपने वो देखा
Thank
नहीं
you,
देखा जिसमें
people.
हमने
Thank you
आपको मारा है?
so much for coming and listening. It was so much fun. I think just keep going.
So we are doing another episode in which
I'm
you
going
are
to make a
like,
move now. Okay.
I know.
Thank you. And
you
I'm
have to play that role.
Thank you so much. Oh, Kangana ji. Udhar, ha. Solo. Come on. Listen, that was so much fun.
yeah,
Of course I will. Of course I will. I'll just grab one.
I congratulated Anu on her third book. Then I realized it's her fifth book.